definitely not an option. It's a destination wedding. People have flights. And tomorrow also is like the cutoff day. The K-1 visa is conditional. You get married within 90 days. They get the boot. It's just...
Ooh, okay, so we're in a situation right now. If these two don't get married, it's done. Like, Emmanuel has to go back to Ecuador. Interesting. It's just crazy because why would they leave this wedding until the last minute? That's the thing that I can't fathom. You know, Ashley can stress about this all she wants, but I just find it very weird that you've had literally, what, 90 days to get married. 90 freaking days to married. And it's taking you 81 days to, you wanted to do it on the 89th day? That's weird to me. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why the delay? Why is it taking them so long? And don't tell me it's because, oh, you know, it was hard for them to get wedding venues or blah, 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 because you didn't have to. You could have literally just eloped and then maybe had an actual wedding after that. If it really mattered, you see what I'm saying? That's why for me personally, I find it very weird the timing of when they decided to actually get married. But listen, before we get into the rest of the context that I actually want to talk about in this video, if you're new to the channel or if you're a returning viewer, please hit that subscribe button and help us get to that 50K mark, where we were aiming to get there by the end of this month. But with that being said, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. Oh yeah, and also like the video.
It's like it's starting to hit. Like we have 24 hours.
Yeah.
2+ years. We've worked so hard. Like, I don't think I've worked harder for anything in my life. I really don't.
I mean, that's a bit concerning, to be honest with you. I only say that because she's worked so hard to be with someone that has lacked being transparent. It's funny because she said we worked hard. No, I think maybe you worked hard, but this guy hasn't. Because this guy is only now let you in to actually meet his family. And to make it worse, he wasn't even in person. 2 years until he actually said, hey, you can now speak to my family members. Psst, Jesus.
This wedding could be ruined if it gets rained on. And of course, hurricane. Like, we're not talking about a light sprinkle. Everything that we've worked for to get to this point, it could all just go to waste and quite literally be washed away.
I mean, listen, it could literally be washed away. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, all I know is this. It is very, very, very strange that they decided to have the wedding 24 hours before the last day. And if they don't have it done, then guess what happens? He has to go back. Honestly, playing it like that is crazy. And you talk about, oh, you know, I've had to work so hard for this. Well, you clearly didn't work hard enough. Crazy, absolutely crazy. I mean, I would love to sit and say, I hope the wedding does go to plan and it all works out, bloody, 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 da. But to be honest with you, I could care less because their relationship has so many cracks that if anything, this is probably a blessing in disguise. They probably need this wedding to not go through. You know what I mean? Because they definitely need more time to get to know each other. Now, I get it. Him having to go back will make it a whole lot harder. But this is why they should have been wise with the time they had together when they were actually in the States. But they wasn't. They spent the whole time literally arguing and having, yeah, you know what, arguing and then with no solutions to anything. That's one thing that they definitely need to work on, having solutions to their arguments, because they don't have that. Because each time they argue, the only solution is to, and honestly, that solution doesn't help anything. But hey, it is what it is. I want to say good luck to them, but I really don't. So anyway, with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.